Talk to me, Cleveland. What's going on? This is your brother Kevin Chilher. Welcome to Chill Talk Quarantine episode 53. This is 53 episodes. Actually, it's probably been way more than that. But for Wednesday shows that we didn't forget to count, this is 53 shows since we have not been at Radio One. We're still checking to see when we can get back into the station. But until then, we go keep it on the grind. Uh, as you may have heard me announcing, we have giveaways, super dope giveaways. We have no negations t-shirts from my man Daryl Shake and Bake Sullins, uh, from his clothing line, not just his, but it's his family, his son, his daughter-in-law. That's what I'm talking about. Family goals. The shirts are dope. Chill Talk is a big supporter, and we have tickets. I verified the information. I talked to the super producer. These are tickets that you can watch wherever the hell you are at. So you don't even have to be in Cleveland. So the Michael B. Jordan movie, we'll give you information about that coming up, but you're going to win tickets to that tonight. So tell some of your people, share the show, share the show. If you want to get on and talk about whatever, as you come into the waiting room, just hold on for a second when we bring you on. Make sure you turn your volume off if you're watching on Facebook, and just talk to me on YouTube. I mean, excuse me, on Zoom, so we don't have like that crazy information. Uh, but real quick before we start, I do want to say, oh my God, did you see Unc and Sean on Black Ice television talking to the British brothers, bruv, Unc, bruv, Sean, bruv, understand me, man. That was man. Man, y'all gonna have. I'm gonna have to share it. I think I shared it. If not, I'll make sure I share it. I've definitely shared it to people. Like, watch this right now. I sent them direct links live while it was happening. But yeah, big ups to my brother Sean P. You already know him in it. Sean Calfani. Uh, you already know. Big supporter of the show. Uh, Kofi Pie Side Research Team. I have book two, book one. Man, I've been really bragging about book one. I mean book three. Excuse me, book three, brand new. Uh, the spiritual joint, spiritual warfare. Hey, I don't even know the book, man. I've been showing it around, taking it around. I don't even have it next to me. But anyway, we'll get Sean on to tell you about more about the book and what they have going on. Um, man, Aunt has a big discussion about vaccines and the black community coming up on Dr. Maat's channel, Facebook page. You do not want to miss that. But uh, people heard me earlier. I was my daughter got her shot today, second shot. We stopped up at Loganberry bookstore, and we do what we do. So this is what I came up on today. Uh, I don't know if you can see that. Uh, Egyptian boats and ships, ancient Egyptian boats and ships is pretty dope. Tells you about and none of those boats crossed the Atlantic. But yeah, so good information. One of my favorite Egyptologists, Kara Cooney, when women ruled the world, man, let me tell you, she's given the information on sisters in ancient Kemet who ruled the land. They would have what you would be calling a pharaoh. We know better than those terms, but for right now, we'll deal with that. Uh, Neith, uh, Sobek Neferu, Hatshepsut, Tasseret, Cleopatra, and Nefertiti. Man, dope book. Uh, One of my favorite Egyptologists, Kara Cooney. We got to get Kara Cooney on with some of my people. Get her on here with Asar and Wujao. Let them chop it up. I'd love to see that. Also, if you missed the show last week, it was a very powerful show. Had the mothers on talking about uh, how they advocate for their children on the autism spectrum. And man, go to my YouTube channel, Kevin Chill Her YouTube channel. Pull up that show. People are still sharing it, still talking about it. Very powerful show about autism. Uh, so you want to go back and check that. But I got this book today, The Outdoor Scientist, by Temple Grandin. People might know Temple Grandin. She's a scientist. She's an autism spokesperson. Uh, they made a movie about her on HBO. Uh, but anyway, this includes scientific projects for kids. So I talk to the kids, to the youth, and so this is an opportunity to help them understand science better. And I didn't just get a book by Temple Grandin. Hold on. I got a book signed by Temple Grandin. This is a signed book. So yeah. So I came up. The Outdoor Scientist, The Wonder of Observing the Natural World, a signed copy by Temple Grandin. Kara Cooney's Women Who Ruled the World, about 5 sisters who ruled ancient Egypt and Egyptian boats and ships. Dope. All right, we're gonna let some people in real quick. We're gonna go to my brother Richard Montgomery. My man, let's get Richard in here. Let's get Richard in. Ronnie, just hold on, bro. Let me see. Let me get Richard in. Brother, let me get you in the gallery view.
Brother Chill.
Talk to me, King.
How you doing, brother? Staying out, man.
I'm doing good, bro. Talk to me. Who we got? Who we have with us?
I got, so Chill Talk occurs during Daddy's Son time.
Okay.
But I was just giving him some hip hop history because this is our time. And I was like, I'm gonna introduce you to a man I used to look up to when I was a kid. When you called it, he called you Hi Uncle Chill.
That's what's up.
So me and Richie during the pandemic, we spent a lot of time around this time playing video games and listening to music. And I hooked him on to Eric B. and Rakim. And I was telling him, you remember Eric B. and Rakim? I was like, MC Chill was my Eric B. and Rakim when I was a kid.
Hey man, to be compared to the R, the 18th letter, hey, that's high praise. That's high praise, bro.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
So
how's
yeah,
things with you, man?
Everybody's good, man. Everything is good, doing our thing. We continuing to try to stay ahead of the game. Just dealing with information, dealing with life. You know what it is. We watching the news. We trying to be involved. We trying to stay safe. We trying to share information. You know how we do it, but you know how you do it.
Yeah, man, I've been trying to stay active, even though I've been staying at home. You probably saw my article in the newspaper recently. This 11th congressional district race is coming up, and it's going to be important who we get sitting in that seat. Mm-hmm. And, for me, apparently there are very few cats in this town who ain't able to be bought out. And I'm apparently one of the few voices where I don't care about what position you're in. I don't care about what party you in. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Okay. So been calling things like that out, trying to keep, let people know we got an election coming up. Mm-hmm. And trying to, as a Black man, navigate the waters of waking up, knowing that there's a George Floyd trial. Now we got a George Floyd verdict, and trying to keep focused on the fact that George Floyd at this moment is an event. We need a trend. And, until further notice, brothers like me and you got to keep fighting the fight and keeping people informed.
All right, now let the people know about the article that you had. It's the call it in and talk about it show today. Now, as far as the race, I'm the president of the Greater Cleveland Association of Black Journalists, and we're currently interviewing all of the candidates. We have three. I believe we're about to release three interviews that we did with Nina Turner, Chantel Brown, and Jeff Johnson. But
Right.
we certainly have all of the other candidates on deck. Those are just the first three to respond back to us.
Okay.
But at this point, I think we have maybe four more have responded back to us. We'll be releasing those videos. So I'm doing my journalism thing. I know every almost every single person that's
Right.
in the race personally. Probably it may be one person, one or two of those people. It's what, like now it's like almost up to 8 or 9 people
Right.
running. So I personally know maybe all but two. I'm just doing my journalistic thing and letting people get the information out, and I'm just here sharing the information. But yeah, look for the Black Journalists Association, the Cleveland chapter, to be dropping their interviews with those
Okay.
candidates. But tell the people about your article.
So, I have to set the preamble is Cleveland is one of the most segregated historically cities in the United States, second to St. Paul, Minnesota. We have, our Black population is disproportionately unemployed in comparison to the white folks. Our healthcare, we have the same infant mortality as some third world countries. Our educational system isn't preparing the kids for a knowledge economy. So for me, I've been looking at who replaces former Congresswoman Fudge as an important thing that needs to be focused on, because whomever that person is going to have to take the fight to DC on all those issues. And when I started looking at all the candidates, I started looking at, everybody knows Nina Turner. I was campaign manager for John Barnes, so I know John. When I ran for mayor, I had talked to Shirley for a little while. So I've gotten to know some of the people in the race. And, I was a avid defender of Chantel Brown becoming chair of the Democratic Party, because as the 11th congressional district being a majority Black district, and the party getting such strong support from the Black community, I think we need Black leadership. So I was even a Chantel Brown supporter. But this race led me to start looking at, first of all of the people's records, because when I finally endorse a person, they're going to be the best candidate hands down when you look at education, when you look at their record of proposing policy, when you look at their service to the community and what they do when they're not in office. So I'm in this Facebook group called the 11th Congressional District Caucus and Parade, and every other day I'm seeing Demetrius St. John or Ken Dow posting these endorsements from people who I know are on the executive committee of the party. Now, first, the red flag is, if you chair of the party, then you have significant influence on who's on the executive committee, and politicians who are in office that rely on the party to stay in office. And I'm like, well, she's chair. I keep seeing these endorsements of these people. And for me, I thought that was an unethical thing to do. And if you know the Democratic Party, the bylaws are the rules that the party lives by. And in the bylaws, it says pretty clearly that if the party has not held an endorsement meeting and you are on the executive committee, you can't endorse anybody. And she decided, because she's chair, not to have an endorsement meeting, which means nobody on the executive committee can actually endorse, because the party hasn't endorsed a person. So all of these folks who are on this committee are violating the rules of the party, which was essentially what my article was about. But I got another one coming out because we're going to test the system. This was in February, where the Cleveland Plain Dealer editorial board had a Friday article that brought up the ethical concerns, compared the Democratic Party to the Republican Party, where the chair wanted to run for Rob Portman's seat. So she resigned as chair because of the ethical conflicts that would be involved with her serving as chair, while also using the party apparatus to run for an office. The same thing should be true for Chantel Brown, but she hasn't done that. And that's what made me look a little closer at Chantel Brown. And I recognize why she needs to use the party apparatus, because when you look at her record, all of the things that she lists as accomplishments on her website are essentially she showed up to council meeting and voted yay. And hopefully, when you get a chance to interview Ms. Brown, you can bring up some of those issues about her record, because she talks about she brought 200 jobs in Cleveland Heights through Metro Health. No, Metro Health strategic plan said we need to have a facility in Cleveland Heights because there's a need. She had absolutely nothing to do with it. It just needed to be approved by council. So she showed up to council and voted yeah, and she lists that as an accomplishment. And if you go down the list, there are a lot of things she lists as an accomplishment that had absolutely nothing to do with her. If you saw the seventh ward forum that they had, she proudly said, I was the person who declared racism as a public health crisis in Cuyahoga County. No, if you go to the county council meeting minutes, Armand Budish introduced that legislation, and out of the 13 members on council, she was one of 9 as co-sponsors. So it made me start looking more at her, and it started making me recognize that essentially when you compare John Barnes, Nina Turner, Jeff Johnson, Shirley Smith, people who've served at the state level, Shontel Brown needs to stay using the Democratic Party apparatus because she has no record to run on, and she doesn't have the same level of legislative history as people who've served at the state level.
Well, I will say this, because people will see it when it comes out. For full transparency, we've done those 3 interviews. We interviewed Nina, Rhonda Crowder, my sis Rhonda Crowder interviewed Nina Turner, the legendary Leon Bibb interviewed Jeff Johnson, and I actually did interview Shontel. So that interview is already done, and I did ask some of those questions that you just brought up. So we did touch on some of those things about her activities as county Democratic Party chairperson. Some of those things, and so I'll let her provide the answers as people see the interview. And again, we didn't choose who we were going to. It's not like I want to, but again, all of those. I mean, Jeff, Shontel, and Nina. I know them, and I consider all of us friends. But as a journalist, we just bring the information to you and ask the questions on my end.
Absolutely.
So look forward for that interview. But yeah, I'm glad you hit me up, bro, Dr. Richard Montgomery, and my fam over there who got some information about some OG MCs.
Yes, Lil Richie.
Little Richie, what's up? That's what's going on, man. So we appreciate you. I can't give away the shirts till the producer shows up. Okay, you know what? We'll see. What you did try to call out a size. You look a little sizey. What you've been working out. What
bro, I'm down 100 since I saw you.
Really?
Well, there's a virus going around killing disproportionately Black folks with underlying health conditions who are overweight. I chose to adapt to my environment. I've been exercising, eating
That's
right.
what I'm getting ready to say. You look like you've been busting up some push-ups or some. You got some iron at the house. What? Some lifting and bench pressing.
That in my exercise bike. That's why I was like exercise. I mean, I'm probably a double X, but I got that.
Say you gonna rock that XL to hey, I will provide, since you were the first one to jump in and you called your shot. We'll see what we can do. I will hit you with Felicia's email or my email, and we'll see if we can get you that XL, bro.
I appreciate it, brother. So movie tickets, me and the wife need date night. I'm just saying.
Okay, now you got to really be here when the producer gets here for that. You got this, bro. You trying to go. You got the shirt, King. Hey, but if you tune back in, if you stay tuned throughout the show when we give away the tickets, we'll ask some questions, and I believe that we have two screenings, and of course you can watch them at home. You can watch this film at home. Man, you sure you want your woman to be watching Michael B. Jordan?
Man, look, Michael B ain't really got a whole lot on me these days, bro. I mean, like, she get to watch me work out, so she just get to watch that one film.
All right, bro. I'm gonna have to let you go, but stay tuned, and hopefully we can get you that Michael B. Jordan movie screening. All right.
All right, brother.
All
Good
right.
talking.
Peace, bro.
Tell everybody I said hey.
No doubt. All right, that was my man, Dr. All right, peace. That was my man, Dr. Richard Montgomery in the building, participating what like we said. Okay, you gotta sign out though, bro. Participating in the call it out. We're gonna get my man Ronnie Knight in the building. See what my OG Lee Harvard brother, my hip hop brother, my martial arts brother, Ronnie Knight. And let's get Ronnie. Ronnie's been in the chat many times before. Let's see if Ronnie's gonna behave over here. Ronnie Knight, he's in the dark. He's incognito. He's connecting the audio. Let's see what we have here. Man, where's your lights at, Ronnie? You're in the dark, King. What's going on, everybody watching the show? What's up, Mika? What's up, KC Smooth, Sam Powell, Shell D, Rob in the building, TQ in the building. What's going on, my brother? Ronnie Knight, talk to me, King.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
You in the dark, man. What's going on? You sneaking? You undercover?
No, I'm watching TV in my room.
Can we get some lights, man? What's going on? Okay, if you want to stay in. All right, go ahead, man. Stay in the dark, bro. Stay in the dark. What's up, Ryan? What you want to call in and talk about?
Well, I ain't really want to call nothing to talk about anything, really. You know, when people talking about the George Floyd, I don't really want to jump for joy because that's just one too many. We got 400 years of killing.
Right.
So my thing is, I'm glad it happened the way it happened, but we done had another killing, a girl, what, a 16-year-old girl that got shot the other
In
day?
Columbus, in C-Bus, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like stuff still going on. So we got to see what they're going to do with these other cops.
Yeah, hey man, they need to have some retro trials. I know that you can't do that, but we need to be able to go back and look at. We need to go all the way back. We need to go back to some Emmett Till trials. We need to go back, man. But yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, bro. And a lot of people have been talking about that, and a lot of people have been celebrating. But understand what you're saying is that's one trial, one verdict, and you know we you know. It's not like we won the race.
It was like when the OJ trial, everybody jumped for joy. This is almost the same way.
Right.
So it's like I'm happy and I'm not happy because there's more to go. That's just one.
Right. So now, Ronnie, you like I tell the people, you my bro from Lee Harvard. You're a martial artist, a black belt, and a hip hop. You're a DJ, a break dancer.
I did it all. Yeah.
You did it all. This man was DJ for Minute Large. One of the original pop, lock, tick, break, wave dancers in Cleveland. Matter of fact, Todd Sam's probably our greatest dance choreography product out of the land. Choreographer for Usher, Chris Brown, Beyonce, Michael Jackson. He always tells he came up watching your crew, right? He came up watching you guys. What's the name of that group?
Wave Motion.
Wave Motion. Yeah,
and
Todd.
And really, last time he came home, he came down to my mom's house, and I laugh every time he comes because he always asks me about stuff, and I show him a few moves, and I see him when I see his choreography. I'm like, this man took my moves. But I love it. If he can look up to me, I'm happy.
Yeah, man.
Me and Louis Lou were the truth, and Louis Lou was cold.
Yeah. Oh man. And Louis Lou watches the shows a lot. He'll pop up Louis Jordan. he'll pop up watching the show, but people don't know the history of Louie Lou. One of their well, and Lou could could break dance, pop lock, tick wave, beatbox. Uh, man, I
He can sing and beatbox at the same time.
sing, beatbox, and dance at the same time. I seen him do it.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about early days.
Hmm.
But yeah, Ron, how does that feel, man? Somebody like Todd Sams, who's an award-winning choreographer, has done choreography for the biggest names in music. Like I said, Chris Brown, Usher, Beyonce, the King, Michael Jackson. Uh, how does it feel to have somebody like that say, hey, I really got in this game, watching Ronnie Knight, watching, Louis Jordan, watching what's the other dude in the group? Nunu?
No.
Nunu. Watching you guys,
Yeah.
Wave Motion. How does that
Well,
feel?
it makes me proud because Ty, as a youngster, watching us and to see what he's done today, he makes me proud because when I look at him do his thing, it's like I'm looking in the mirror at myself.
Right.
And Ty, I'm proud of him. And when he come, I don't have no problem showing him some stuff because I want to see what he gonna put on stage.
Hey, Daryl Sullins told me to get the Ice Cube face ready for you. He don't trust you. He think you're gonna say something crazy.
No, I'm not gonna say nothing crazy.
Again, for people watching the show, if you want to come on, this is just call in and jump on the Zoom link and talk about whatever. So the link is in the description box. Just hit it up. Come on. We did have somebody on there waiting. They dropped off, but hopefully that sister can come back on. But everybody watching, the link, the Zoom link is in the description box. Hit us up. Just shoot your shot.
Oh, Chill, I got to tell you something. About a couple months ago.
Okay. Is this something I'm gonna have to censor?
No.
Okay, I'm like, oh, here we go.
But Docious Peoples, we was
Okay.
at a bar, and one of the drunk jammers started throwing up.
Oh man.
Man, I was like, "You a drunk jammer? You ain't supposed to."
That gets you thrown out the clubs. They don't know about the drunk
Yeah,
jam. That's
get you
all.
thrown out.
You out, and you can't come back for like a couple sessions. They don't. That's Ronnie. Okay, Ronnie, but the drunk jammers is like the Fight Club. You don't supposed to talk about the Fight Club, right? Like Daryl, you were right. Let me night. Okay, see how you do it. All right, Ron, we up out of here, bro. I'm gonna let you go.
Hold on, don't let me go. Yeah, I need my flag and my T-shirt.
Okay, well, you talk about your Zamunda flag.
Yeah, I need that.
We got the Zamunda flag. You're gonna have to get back on here. I think we already gave one T-shirt away. The Dr. Richard, which means we only have one more left, but somebody's gonna have to answer a question for that one. So you got to wait.
Well, I ain't worried about that. Just let me get my flag.
You got to talk to the super producer about the flag. She says she has flags left, Ronnie. I know you working on that flag, bro. So,
but she was trying to ban me. So,
what did you do to the super producer to get banned?
Oh, hey, I was asking crazy questions.
All right, Ronnie. Hey, you heard me make the announcement? I'm gonna be interviewing with Kung Fu Master James Cook coming up.
I remember
soon.
him back in the days.
Yeah,
he was hitting hard back then.
Oh man, James Cook was a
contact.
beast. James Cook was a beast. I fought James Cook twice. I was a brown belt and he was a black belt. When we fought the brown belt team fought the black belt team. That's another story.
That's another story. Yeah.
That's another story. Billy Blanks was on that black belt team at the brown belt team.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I will be doing an interview with the internationally known, well-respected master of Kung Fu. I mean, one of the most respected Kung Fu practitioners in the world. So we'll get up on that one, Ryan.
Well, I got to figure like this. You saying you give him his props, but I don't look at nobody better than the Flasher. So you can say what you got to say, but the Flasher was the coldest to me.
I understand what you're saying, Ron, but you know, you biased. You biased. But
Oh
hey,
yeah.
hey, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but you know, I mean, I'm telling you now, James Cook's credentials are not to even be questioned.
Okay.
So, bruh, let me get back at you,
All right.
and we'll see if you can get that shirt when Felicia gets on.
Well, I'm watching.
All right, bro.
All right.
All right, peace, King.
Peace.
All right, that was my man Ronnie Knight. Oh, now he gonna turn on the light after when he's signing out. Hold on a second. I got the secretary of the Black Journalists Association calling while I'm doing it live. I'm live, Nate. What's going on? Ronnie, you sign out. What's going on, Nate? You live on Chill Talk right now. What? Make it quick. Make it snappy. Okay, man, you taking way too long. We let me call you after the show. All right, bro. All right. See, I gotta conduct Greater Cleveland Association of Black Journalists information while I'm doing my show. Again, for the people that are watching the show, the Zoom link is in the chat, the description box. Excuse me, it's in the description box. So if you want to go ahead and hit us up if you're watching, if you just want to say hi or you want to talk about something or just give shout outs, hit the link to join the Zoom chat. You can come on and if you have a topic you want to talk about, a subject, uh, something that you did, something that you want to see, something you want to hear about a show, you want to give shout out. We're doing shout outs right now. You want to talk about uh, the verdict, or you want to talk about the state of the land, of the country, of the world. You want to give some historical information. Come on, hit that Zoom link in the description box and join us. Again, I want to say what's up to some of the people that are watching. What's going on, Mika? What's going on, Shake and Bake Shake? Come on in here, bro. We have some of your t-shirts to give away. I think I already gave one away to. I got to get this confirmed with the super producer. Super producers don't show up. I just start giving stuff away. That man ain't answer a question, nothing. Uh, Almost got me for a movie viewing. Felicia get on here and be like, man, what the hell are you doing? But yeah, what's going on? So everybody that's watching, uh, share the show. If you want to donate to Chill Talk, you also see the Cash App in the description box as well as in the chat. But if you want to uh, come on and share the show. Come on, share the show, and donate. But hit that link again, real quick. Oh, by the way, let me show the shirts that we're gonna be giving away. The okay, hold on, let me get this together here so you can see the shirt. The no negations. I don't know if you can see it all, the writing on it, but it's dope. It's dope. The writing actually says strong belief triggers the mind to find a way to succeed. Never give up. Man, you need that on a t-shirt. Never give up. You need that on a t-shirt. We gonna give away the, man, I might have to get another one because I didn't accidentally gave one away for Felicia. Here come Felicia. She know I gave away a shirt. The man ain't ask a question. He ain't do nothing. I'm giving stuff away. People even do what you're supposed to do. Okay, we have the super producer Felicia Haney coming in to the building.
Yo,
Haney, I hear you.
I know my camera's not on for some reason. I might have to shut down and come back.
All right. I thought you was mad at me because you heard I was giving away stuff already. Ain't answered a question or nothing, and I gave something away.
I knew it. My spidey senses was tingling.
I'm like, Felicia not here. That man, and he got a shirt, almost got a movie pass. I'm like, man, you ain't answered a question or nothing.
All right, I'm gonna shut down and come back.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so you see, we have the super producer Felicia Haney on her way. She showed up to stop me from giving all the stuff away and not follow the rules and procedures of Chill Talk. I give myself the Ice Cube mean face. Mm. Okay, but yeah, no. What I was getting ready to say is, again, the last week's show when we had the moms on dealing with children uh, with autism on the autism spectrum. Man, lots of information on that show. You wanted it. That's one you want to go back and see and share. People have been contacting me about that show. They wanted to talk about the show. They thanked me for having it, and thanks to those sisters. Connie Perone called me up and said, "Chill, I think I want to come on the show and talk about it." And I believe this was her first time actually coming on, not just on Chill Talk, just out in public, uh, talking about this. So um, big ups to Connie Perone, filmmaker Connie Perone, and so yeah, go back, check that show out on the Kevin Chilherd YouTube channel. Um, and please share it. Please, that's something you want to share because it's information, it's help uh, to advocate for any family members in the autism spectrum, for people that you know. If you're trying to deal with it by yourself, for family members, the show provides some information that you need to know, which really, and when I saw, and everybody knows that I'm out buying books. So when I saw the book, I was really, in the book, The Outdoor Scientist by Temple Grandin, and anybody, Temple Grandin, they made a movie about her on HBO, dope movie. She's a scientist. She's a autism spokesperson, one of the first people uh, who actually are in the autism spectrum, who was able to document her own experience and write about it. Uh, but that's not what this book is about. But she is the author. She's also a scientist, but she has scientific projects for kids, which is why I got the book. So when I go out with the kids, uh, and talk about things and do things with the kids, a lot of times through my nonprofit organization, My Cool Solution, we talk with the kids, and it's something for them to do to get them scientifically literate. And what was also cool about the book is signed. This is a signed copy by Temple Grandin. So I ran out and got this book. Again, anybody who wants to get on the show, if you see the link in the description box, hit the Zoom link, come on the show, talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about. And you see, we already had my man, Dr. Richard, on here talking to us. But one of my favorite Egyptologists, Kara Cooney, has this book, Women Who Ruled the World. And it is about women who ruled the ancient land that we know as Egypt, but all my people know we're going to use the word Kemet. One of the oldest names for, not the oldest. As a matter of fact, it's I think 11th dynasty it came into use. Let me bring some, but anyway, it's about those women who ruled the land. Hopefully it's not a crazy person coming in. Let's see who we have here. It is a crazy person. No, it's Daryl Shake. It's Daryl Shake and Bake Sullins. Let me let Felicia Haney in there. Daryl, you're not on your regular high tech stuff. You on mute, Daryl. Daryl, you still on mute? Okay, there. You're not on mute. What's going on, Shake?
Man, your world, I'm just passing through, brother.
You and the super producer came in at the exact same time. Was y'all somewhere together?
Well, no.
Mind your business, that's all.
Start the scandalous stuff. But that's the only reason I came on, because every time I come on, she ain't on.
Well, she's on here today.
I know.
Surprise, surprise.
And he gave us shirts. He gave us No Negation shirts to give away. Bow. Never
All
give
right.
up. So, and he said that he specifically left one for you. I think that's the one I gave away though.
You know where I got to take that out of.
We'll work it out. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. But no, I believe we do have your shirt that he gave me.
All right.
That he brought it on.
So that means you got your shirt delivered to you then, right?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
All right.
I went and got it.
We did a hand to hand. It looked like a drug deal. People watching us. He had the package. He had me some stuff. I had him stuff. He left me.
I was telling Chill, if you need to exchange it, you can for the size.
Oh no, that's already been utilized.
All right. Good stuff then.
All right.
Excuse me eating my spicy salmon.
Man, that looks good. I need to get some needs,
It's spicy too.
Where'd you get it from?
Dave's. It's $5 sushi day.
I need to run it, man. See,
Dave's, Heinen's, Giant Eagle, they all have $5 sushi day.
And it's on Wednesday?
On Wednesday. Giant Eagle has it on Wednesday and Sunday.
Okay. So what time? Let me see. It's 8:49. So what time did you break the fast today? Felicia's observing Ramadan. Everybody already knows that by now, but
it was like 8:16, I think it was. Yeah. So I had to get a little bit of my eat on, something to drink, pray. Then I came on here with y'all.
Okay. Now I told Daryl. Well, Daryl, I mean, we appreciate the fact that he gave us the No Negations wear, but for people who aren't fortunate to win it on Chill Talk for the free, Daryl, where can they go? You're in malls now. Where can they find this wear?
At Blended in Belden Village Mall, the home of the No Negations apparel, and online.
Felicia, he at the Fancy People Mall. He at the Fancy People Mall.
This brother is in malls. We need more than some t-shirts. We need some sponsorship checks coming in. You doing big things.
But you know what?
That's dope. Congratulations.
Hey, like every other week, I'm on the Veterans Business Opportunity Center, giving a presentation about veterans getting started in business. And Reggie Thompson,
Frog, yeah,
right. I actually do it for him in Georgia, and he always mentioned about the mall. He said at one time we couldn't even go in that mall. Now I got apparel in there.
Now you have apparel in Belden Village Mall. Man,
Yeah.
that's super dope. So they can go to Belden Village Blended Apparel, and they can go online where?
At www.nonegations.com.
All right. And also, Felicia, Daryl just got inducted in the Cleveland Martial Arts Hall of Fame.
Yes, I did.
It was a ceremony. This was what, last week? A week ago?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but hold on. I had a little discussion. You know how we do.
More.
There's more.
You know how we do. I was like, hold on. Can they want us to nominate people? And I was like, can you nominate more than one person? He was like, yeah. And I said, because I know some guys, man, they credentials. Not trying to start no stuff, but I know some guys with some credentials.
I looked at the list of cats that got inducted with you. I'm like,
now I gotta call BS.
hey, but you know what, Daryl, we appreciate it, because certainly, the rest of the crew, I mean, we're already inductees in the United States Karate Federation Hall of Fame. So certainly, it shouldn't be that difficult to get into the Cleveland Martial Arts
That's
Hall of
what I'm
Fame.
saying, you know.
But we're glad that you got in the door. You got in the door for us, and also Ken Ferguson, our instructor, rest in peace.
Yeah.
You know, he was also inducted. Actually, he was alive when he
Right.
was nominated and accepted.
Yeah.
But by the time the induction ceremony came, it was posthumously. Did you accept it for Ken?
Yeah, I did. You know what, man? I was cool until I got up there and it just hit me again, you know.
And you didn't do that to the Karate Creed.
No, come on.
Felicia, wait a minute, Daryl.
Come
Felicia,
on.
did you hear about what happened at Kim Ferguson's homegoing ceremony?
I did hear a little something about this.
Oh, Felicia heard it. Oh my goodness.
I went up there to speak, right? So, but I brought the fellas with me. I brought, you know, the Furious Five, you know, the squad, the Flashes, the Horsemen, myself, Daryl, who's here right now, Gino McCulley, Keith Collins, and Melvin Brown. So I brought all them up with me. So I started speaking. I started getting, you know, choked up. So I wanted to say the Karate Creed. It's a thing that we've known since we were children.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna let Daryl go ahead and say
it. Which I didn't know that you was gonna call me up. But I'm like this. Look, man, how you gonna get a little emotional and then us behind you? I mean, you started it, man. Then you gonna call me up to talk?
We didn't work that one out. It wasn't the smoothest of transitions for us to do the Karate Creed for Ferg. But yeah, it was raggedy. We're gonna have to do a Karate Creed special.
Yeah,
we're gonna do a Karate Creed video. How about that?
Know?
It sounded like Chill was trying to set you up.
Hey, all I know is
gonna catch me crying. Damn, get on up here.
And all the martial artists, they were giving it to us.
Oh man.
When we didn't even leave out of the service, they was like, "Oh, y'all even know the Karate Creed?" We got to the repast. They on us about the man. It was
jokes.
We caught jokes.
They had jokes.
We caught jokes.
Hey, but I got a question, man. Now, how long y'all been doing the COVID show?
50. This is the 53rd episode.
53rd episode. And all the different people you have on there. I mean, you have doctors and medical doctors and authors and movie critics and all this on the show, shouting out to communities all over Northeast Ohio. Just either one of you can answer this question. Why do you guys have to constantly ask people to donate?
Well, you mean why do we have to? Why they just don't do it on their own?
Yeah, I mean, you're doing a service. I don't get it. You're doing a service for the people. And you say, look, we're not in the studio. We online. We're doing this. We're keeping it going because y'all didn't have to do it. You're keeping it going. And they can't show no love. Come on, y'all. You know it. I ain't even got to say the link. You know it. Give it up.
Well, I'll say the link. It's in the description box and the chat box. You know, Cash App, $money to chill, the number 2, $money to chill. But you know, I mean, people can donate. They can support. You know, we're gonna do the show regardless. But you know, as you said, we're not in the studio, so we're not running our regular commercials. But we will do commercials even currently now. So if people want to advertise, they can hit up myself or Felicia or Rhonda Crowder. We're actually talking to a doctor right now who's talking about advertising with us. But other than that, if it's just people, just viewers that want to support and show their love, you know, there it is. But I appreciate that, Daryl.
But here's the thing. You know they got their stimmies.
They got their stemmies.
They got their stimmies, man. Come on, break off a piece.
Hey, we try to bring that fire. We try to bring the people that you want to see, the information that you want to know. So,
Yeah.
but we do it. Hey, we got my man Louis Lou. We were just talking, Ronnie Knight was just talking about Louis Lou. Alfred Lewis Joyner. I said Jordan, but it's Joyner. Alfred Lewis Joyner in the building. He's in Tennessee right now. What's going on, Louis Lou? But and before you go, Daryl, I also want to say I'm getting ready to do the interview, hopefully with Grandmaster James Cook, Kwanjan. But I want to send out information because I don't know if you looked at his biography and all the things that he has
It's
done.
too long.
Oh man, it's crazy. So I want us to, think about, what kind of questions. Obviously, I'm going to have you on there, and I'm going to have some other martial artists just to talk to Cook about his vast experience in martial arts, in gung fu, in Japanese styles, a worldwide, internationally known competitor.
Yeah.
But even outside of competition, he's internationally known as a martial artist, a practitioner, a gung fu practitioner. So we need to talk to him to get some
Movies and
information.
all that stuff, man.
I'm talking about movies.
He even plays the instrument and sings.
And he was in movies. And when we say movies, he was in movies like 50 years ago. Kung fu movies like a long time ago.
Yeah.
In another country. So yeah, no, we're gonna talk to and I fought Cook twice. You ever fight Cook?
No, I never fought Cook.
Yeah, I fought Cook twice. I will not divulge
on purpose.
Hey, if I'm not talking about how I beat somebody down, you might know it didn't go right.
Right.
So I will say I fought him.
Right.
I fought Cook twice.
I was just telling D. I was telling D the other day, and about all the travel and stuff we used to do, and he was like, "You ever lost?" I said, "Yeah, I lost. I lost the match, but I won the fight." But and I said, "You don't remember the guys that you beat. A lot of times you don't remember them, but
right.
You definitely remember the guys that beat you."
That's right.
Because it was like, it ain't gonna happen again.
It ain't gonna happen again. It don't happen again. But I'm not even counting the first time I fought Cook, because that was a brown belt, and we found ourselves fighting an all-star team of black belts.
Right.
But I held my own. It wasn't, it was a decent showing to somebody that I came up, watching how he did what he did, and I was like, he ain't doing that on me.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, Cook's one of those dudes. But yeah, so this is going to be a good interview. So Daryl, get ready. I'm going to send out all the information.
Okay.
You probably already have it, but I'm going to send out all the information about James Cook. So there we have Daryl Shake and Bake Sullins.
Children got mollywopped by somebody.
I did not get mollywopped.
No. Now come on now, that don't happen.
But we already told the story about when I was at John F. Kennedy High School and we was about to fight. What's that, Felicia?
So I want to give a shouts out to Ronnie Knight. I was trying to respond to him. I've never seen this before. Oh, it's a glare. Well, it says, I have this white pop-up that says you can't comment on this post right now. I've never seen that before.
That's because Ronnie got that bootleg phone.
I don't know why it's not letting me comment. That's strange, but
What?
Shout out to Ronnie Knight.
Yeah, he was on here. He's still talking about his Zamunda flag.
He got the cube face.
Because he
waved that flag goodbye.
He came out here talking about somebody throwing up at a party. Man, Ronnie, what are you talking about, man? Anyway, Daryl warned me to get the Ice Cube mean face ready.
So what all did you guys chat about before I came on?
Richard, Dr. Richard Montgomery came on with his son. He was doing daddy son time. Was talking about, he was telling his son about I was the Eric B. and Rakim of his time. Although Eric B. and Rakim was out, we out at the same time. but yeah, certainly, you know, Rakim is that's the God MC.
Yeah,
But
I noticed that he said his wife wrote a book on autism.
okay. So yeah, but he didn't shout that out. But he did drop some shade on some candidates, some council, I mean some congressional candidates.
I even felt that uppercut.
Hey, I was like, okay, we gonna have to give Chantel some equal time. But no, I invite anybody. I told them they could come on and say whatever they wanted to say, whether it was
So who is he team? What he said? What team he was rooting for?
did he give an actual team? I'd
Mm.
have to go back and see. He dropped some information. He dropped some names almost on a lot of people that were running. But he had some extra. He has some extra fire for our girl Chantel. So
Uh-oh.
you know, Chantel might, but and Chantel actually already contacted, said she wants to come back on the show as well, and hopefully we can get all the candidates on.
Sure.
But she definitely reached back out, said she wanted to come on, and the invitation, like I told him, I know, man, I personally know almost everybody. I think it's 2 people just running that I don't personally know. But everybody's welcome to, you know, they want to get on Chill Talk, hit me up, hit up Felicia, hit up Rhonda, if you want to put in some loot, if you want to advertise about your candidacy. I know you.
He said, "Let me debate her when she come on."
Oh, that's a real man.
He like, "Let me debate her."
Okay, I'm
throwing his hat in the ring.
Okay, I see. Let me debate her when she comes on. Yeah, that's what I say. He said he hadn't endorsed yet. He didn't. He just talked about a couple candidates. But I was just catching you up. He had extra toast. Chantel.
Right.
So yeah, but and then he just shouted out, you know, different things, and then, you know, so I think I promised him a t-shirt. See, he didn't even answer a question or anything. I told him he's gonna get me in trouble.
He just came with straight fire and was like,
No, he just came with his size.
He said he been working out.
T-shirt to go.
He said he want a t-shirt that's it's a little snuggly because he been working out during COVID. So he can, you know, he said he wasn't even worried about his wife seeing if she watched the movie with Michael B. Jordan. He said, because she see him working out every day in the house. I'm like, talk about it, King.
Have you given away the tickets yet?
I have not given away the tickets. I was waiting for you to come, and we still have one more shirt to give away. One more no negations shirt to give away. So, right. Daryl, anything else you want to shout out before you leave?
No, we just got some, you know, I told you that D and his wife is expecting, and he's like Daryl the third.
Yeah. So they already did the gender reveal? We already know that? No.
It's too early for that.
Okay, so if it's a daughter, Daryl is a unisex name.
Well,
I don't.
Daryl Hannah, you know, he's saying it's going to be a boy.
Okay, he's just calling it out.
Right, he's
calling
it out.
Okay,
yeah. And so, you know, we're excited about that.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
The first?
No. This is the 5th.
Woo!
And Daddy.
He has all girls?
No.
Man, that's another Chill Talk show.
No. I'm saying
is
this his first child?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He just got married in September.
Okay.
Listen, that don't mean nothing.
Not nowadays. I like it though. I respect it. Hey, that's a good thing, but you know.
Yeah.
You can't assume no more.
Well, his other grandchildren, that's a Chill Talk episode.
Mm-hmm.
He looking like, you know.
That's a movie.
That's a movie, bro. It's a movie and it's a blessing. But All right, bro. Appreciate you having on, and we will talk. We got some Ken Ferguson Golden Anniversary Memorial t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies to move. So we'll start planning that, and we talked about doing a Ken Ferguson up at John F. Kennedy High School. What are we doing? What are we talking about doing? Scholarship for Ken Ferguson. For the money. So stay tuned, everybody, for the Ken Ferguson Golden Anniversary Memorial t-shirts, hoodies, and sweatshirts that we have. So we'll more information about that. All right, but appreciate you, Daryl Shake and Bake Sullins.
All right, much love to you.
All right, bro. Peace.
Right.
We've also been joined by my man Randy Norfus. What's going on, Randy? Again, anybody that's watching the show, if you want to come on, the link is in the description box. Come on and talk about whatever. But we do have super producer. What did we miss from last week? What it was anything?
Well, this has been just a very interesting week. In terms of not this week, in terms of from Sunday to now, but we're talking about from last week's show to now. Just lots of stuff going on, good and bad. So I know I'm sure you talked about the verdicts.
We talked about it lightly.
Okay. So yeah, that was interesting. See, I wore my Black Lives Matter shirt today.
Okay.
You know, just still representing, celebrating, even though people are saying you shouldn't be celebrating. But hey, small victories, you got to take them, you know.
Take them one at a time.
So yeah, that was really interesting. Because I think for me, I was like, I was trying to think of like cases, known cases, you know, like national cases dealing with police, in particular, police brutality and police brutality against Black people. I could only think of one case where somebody had been convicted.
Starting to break up a little bit,
and that was the one that happened.
Starting to freeze up just a little bit.
Break up.
You were freezing up, and it could be you or it could be me. But go ahead, we good now.
So I was saying I could only think of one case, you know, where police were convicted, and that was just recently the case with oh my goodness, and his name is escaping me. The brother who got killed in his own apartment. The woman, the police woman came in his apartment and shot him, saying she thought he was in her apartment.
Right, that's the one where the brother was hugging her and crying with her at the courthouse. At the courthouse.
And the judge, like, that is so unethical. I'm like, what judge do you know in any case has come down off of the bench and hugged the defendant? So it was just so much, like, for me, like I said, and I mean, I probably could have researched it a bit more, or, you know, pondered on it a bit more to come up with another case, but that was the only one that was coming to mind, and probably because it was the most recent. But even with that, I'm like, I can only think of one case. And then even in that, just the symbolism with that, with this Black judge coming down off of the bench to hug this white defendant who killed this Black man unjustly. It was just like, man, you get a conviction, but then you got all the rest of this kind of sideshow to go along with it. So that was really disappointing. So in this, you know, I was like ready for the setup. You know, I'm like, okay, they threw that manslaughter charge in there, so I'm just waiting, like, for him to not be convicted on the murder charges, and
just get the manslaughter.
You know, maybe get the manslaughter. Right. So as I was listening to it, I was listening to NPR, and I heard them read the verdicts. You know, and the first charge was, I think, the second-degree murder charge, and it was guilty. I'm like, because that was the biggest one, you know.
Right. They started off the top, right?
Yeah. So when it came down to that, I was like, oh wow, you know, that it was, you know, literally, like, we definitely still have a long way to go. But like I said, just small victory. Like, it felt good to get those 3 guilty you know, verdicts on that case. So
Right. And you text me when it, because I had it actually, I ran to a meeting, because now I had a meeting with you know what, I'm not gonna even say who I had the meeting with, but we're looking at a
he's
new
saving that for a chill announcement.
yeah, yeah, but we're having a new office, Felicia. You know where my new where my new my former
Mm,
so now it looks like
I
we're gonna
can't.
it looks like as we get a new office, but it's still same floor, just further down, and it's actually a better setup. It's a couple of offices down from where
Mhm.
you know that we were last at. So good thing I haven't even taken my stuff out of boxes yet. But I'm gonna be sliding them boxes down the hallway. Better taking them down the hallway than out the building into another building.
All right then.
But anyway, I was leaving there, coming from a meeting there, and so I kept trying to watch my phone, and then I got the text from you,
Mhm.
and you know my reply was they're gonna have to keep that man in protective custody 24/7.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
police officers don't do well in prison just in general, but this particular uh, police officer who everybody watched on, you know, in full view, the whole world saw him just callously uh, taking that man's life right in front of everybody's eyes. You know, Louis Castro didn't even make it locked up.
Mhm.
So we'll see how that works out for him. Also, what's up to Denise Gant, who's watching us? Our girl Sandy Scott is watching this.
Oh, hey.
Hey, hopefully they stay on and win this. Somebody win this other No Negations T-shirt that I didn't just give away all willy nilly, like I gave the Dr. Richard. But we have at least two movie. The name of I just keep calling it the Michael B. Jordan movie. What's the name of the movie, Felicia? Something about No
Oh,
Remorse or something like that.
yeah. I think that's what it is. It's
Starring
like as soon as you said that, my mind just went blank and like I forgot about it. I mean, forgot the title. But I think it is called something about no
No
remorse.
Remorse or something. It's the Michael B. Jordan movie, and we're giving away somebody depending on how
Oh,
Felicia wants.
without remorse.
Without
Without remorse.
remorse. All right,
Yeah.
without remorse. So we'll be giving it away. And again, anybody want to shout something out? You see the link in the chat, in the not in the chat, in the actual description box. Hit us up, come on and say what you want to say. But yeah, so we're and again, the movie is you watch it, it's a home screen, so you can be
Yep.
anywhere. You don't have to be in the land. You don't have to be in Cleveland. You can be anywhere
And
and
it is
win.
Thursday, next Thursday, April 29th.
So what do you want to give away? You want to give away a screening, or you want to give away a another no negate? First of all, are we validating Dr. Richard Montgomery's T-shirt that I gave away? He called it shot. He called out the size.
Are we validating his? He said that a South Carolina man was shot in the back and the officer got convicted. I'm not familiar. Give us some details on that one, Richard. I'm not sure what that was. Was that a nationally known case? Like, did it make national headlines, or it's not sounding familiar to me? And then Ronnie Knight mentioned Rodney King, but I mean, Rodney King, there were charges, but there was no conviction. I mean, they didn't find them guilty.
Right. Rodney King got some money, but those police officers weren't convicted.
Right.
But he did get some loot.
And then we still gotta, this sentence, we got 8 weeks before he's even gonna be sentenced. So we need to cross our fingers and see what that's gonna be like as well. So
yeah, so you want to get that in. So Sandy Scott in the building. So I guess since Richard is still giving information, he's trying to earn that free T-shirt for the free.
all right, we can give Richard a T-shirt.
All right. So we have one more t-shirt to give away. The t-shirts are dope. And
Tell him he better wear it when he come back as a debater.
there you go. The No Negations t-shirt. Never give up. There you go. It says strong belief triggers the mind to find a way to succeed. Never give up. It says it's a nice t-shirt. They sell them at Belden. You know it's nice if they sell that. Man, I don't know how he got that at Belden Village Mall. Man, Daryl, they done moved up.
Hey,
Belden
moving on up in
Village.
the world like elevators.
You know. So yeah, we appreciate Daryl for donating that. Yeah, our girl Sandy Scott watching the show. So what's up? So yeah, so what you want to do with the other shirt, Felicia? And about we have a few movie screenings to give away. So I don't know what you want to do for those. And again, if anybody wants to come on and say something, you see the link, the Zoom link in the description box. Just come on, say whatever, a shout out,
Yeah.
subject.
How y'all feeling about someone I had just talked to Kevin Taylor, our good friends and supposed to be trivia partner, but
Yeah, what happened? Wait, man. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. Also,
he didn't show up to trivia on Sunday night. Chill and I and a couple other folks played trivia with the Cleveland International Film Festival this past Sunday, and it was actually a really good time.
30 different teams played.
Yeah, 30 different teams.
And this wasn't black trivia.
It was not.
So, this was the internet.
It was called lack of black trivia.
This was the International Film Festival. And so it was 30 teams. So we represented. We needed Kevin Taylor with us. But we still did our thing though, Felicia.
We did. We came close. It was like a tie. They didn't say what the tie was, like how many people were tied. So I'm assuming, I'm like, maybe it was like a 3-way tie or something.
I know we were involved out of 30 teams when it came down to the end. I think we were involved in the 3-way tie.
Yes. So we were involved in a 3-way tie, of which we came in third. But that's all right. That was, I think we did pretty good.
A little suspicious.
Yeah. So that was cool. And but I talked to Kevin Taylor just a little while ago, and he was of course we had talked about the verdict from yesterday, and then he was like, well, what do you think about this, this shooting yesterday
in Columbus.
That's close to home. I mean, we've already had national headline shootings close to home, Tamir Rice and the 137 shots, of which they are making a film out of that is supposed to be coming out on Netflix. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Not sure yet of the date, but I know there's some talk about a film on 137 shots coming to Netflix. So anyway, he was asking me, like, I know, especially with everybody being like heightened with the verdict being read yesterday, and almost, simultaneously as it's being read, this young 15-year-old girl is being shot. But he's saying, like, is there something he should have done differently or could have done differently, because she had this knife and, from the look, like it looks like she was about to stab someone. So I don't know if you guys watched the video. Some people were like, oh, I don't want to watch it. And then there were a couple different angles, like different videos out there. So I did see the one that was from the body cam.
I believe that's the one I saw as well.
Yeah. And so, I mean, this happened very quickly after this officer pulled up that this young lady was shot. And to my knowledge, she is the one who called the police.
Right.
Girls came to her house to jump her or what have you, and she called for help. And then she ends up being the one who died. So I don't know. I was just wondering what your thoughts were on it. If you guys want to chime in, say anything about it. Do you feel like this isn't one of those, we got to ride with black folks, or is this these kids so crazy nowadays, she shouldn't have been doing, just wondering what your thoughts are on it.
And of course, we're talking about their initial thoughts because we don't know all of we don't have full context. We just have the video
Right.
footage that we saw. Okay, my man Sean P. He said that the police approach to white people with weapons is different. Uh, is different.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
So
agree
come on, Sean.
100%. After watching that video, one of the things I did think was if you arrived on a call to some white teenagers fighting, I do not feel like anyone would have ended up dead. I just don't, whether they had a knife or not. So I don't know. I'm like, you get out. The fight was already like in progress as he's coming out. They're fighting and coming like past him. The gun is already out drawn. It's not even like, hey, I'm gonna tase you, quick. Like he's ready with
Right.
his gun and just pops off like 4 or 5 shots on this young lady. But also what I did not understand in this video is like, are those the parents who were just standing there on the side? Because it
Yeah, I don't know,
sounds
but I
like
do know that she was up. I know she was in a foster. I think it was a foster home. Was the information
okay.
that I
So I
heard.
didn't know that part. Because I'm wondering, like, why are these adults just kind of standing here as these kids are fighting? And after she's shot, I hear, it sounds like a male's voice saying, you shot my baby, and I'm just like, if those are her parents, why aren't they more, like, I would be running to my child. And why weren't they stopping this fight? So those were things that were kind of like eyebrow raisers to me as well. But that provides some context, saying that
Right.
she was
Right.
in a foster home.
And Sean is in the link. He's, of course, he's talking about the Tamir Rice case, which obviously we are very close to that because that happened here in Cleveland, and we've all had the chance to, if not dialogue, to be around Tamir Rice's mom, Samira Rice. And I know I follow her on all her social media, and have tried to offer her my support. And she works closely with our guy from what was our guy, Terrence Spivey. And
Mhm.
she's opening up, and in the midst of opening up a center dedicated to Tamir. But yeah, I mean, we know that case. They rolled up, they could have, and he's by himself in the park
Right.
with a toy gun, and he's 12. And they just roll up and shoot. It's not like a discussion, but we can, and we may want to revisit that whole Tamir Rice thing on this show
And
because
there were reports. I just find it interesting that you said she's like building a center because there were some reports that she was near homelessness. Did you hear that?
no, I didn't hear that.
I
I don't,
can't
that might
remember.
have been before she got that money. I mean, she did receive a
This wasn't that long ago though. This was more
really.
like recently that reading this because it was like a topic of discussion on social media. So it was some kind of news article or something, and it may have had some quotes from her actually. And it was like Tamir Rice's mother is, near homelessness, but Black Lives Matter, made however many double-digit thousands of dollars last year. And so then that conversation, it becomes like, well, do these organizations like this, do they owe, the families of these victims money? I
Now
don't
she has been critical, Felicia. She's been in social media and made statements,
Mhm.
even to news or just to to people. She's been critical of some of the organizations that make money. Uh, and I don't want to speak for her, but it's kind of like off of the pain of the victims of the family,
Right.
and that money is not going to the family of the victims. And maybe we can see if we can get her on the show. Certainly, we have the wherewithal to reach out to her and let her kind of clarify her position. Because she also, I seem to recall, she also had some criticism of attorney Ben Crump,
Mm,
uh, who came down to be on the case.
yeah.
He didn't finish out on the case, but maybe we can
Yeah,
get her down just to
come on every
clarify.
case.
He,
It's black Ben Crump on the case,
I saw
okay?
Ben Crump at the airport. I was leaving, going somewhere. He was coming in. I'm like, man, somebody got shot in Cleveland
Right.
again. Like, what's? And he was like,
It's
I'm
a
on the
case
case, chill.
brewing.
But and that's what you call his buddy. That's our friend Shay from LA. Ben Crump is her pal. But you know, maybe we can get Crump on the show too. But I definitely want to get Tamir's mom on the show to talk about what she's doing, what's going on, and her opinion on a lot of these things. And I'm glad Sean brought that up because that's definitely somebody that we have direct connects to
Hmm.
bring on the show and get their information. Uh,
Yeah, for sure.
no doubt. Are we giving away something? It's
Yeah, we're gonna
9:30
give
already
away
almost.
movie tickets. So,
Now for the people out here, know that you don't have to be in Cleveland. You can wherever you're at, you can get. I know Dr. Richard is saying that he's trying to get him and his wife, a free movie viewing. So I know he's ready and
Dr.
watching.
Richard trying to win everything. He like, give me some t-shirts to sit in to watch to be in while I'm watching this movie. Okay. Like, I need everything you got.
So yeah, so you can watch the movie at your own home, the comforts of your own home. We'll give that information. Uh Sean said just send him the shirt. So Sean, I guess he don't want the movie. Sean, you can watch the movie at home, bro, in Cashville. But anyway, we gonna see.
We
So
ain't mailing nothing. You have to be local to get
get the shirt.
tangible.
If Sean wins the shirt,
items.
I will mail Sean the shirt. If Sean wins the
Remember
shirt,
where you heard it
if
first? You
Sean,
heard it from me.
if
I ain't
Sean
mailing that
wins the
shirt.
shirt, I will send Sean the shirt. Uh, but if he wins the movie, all he needs is the code. But Ronnie, Richard, they waiting for that. So you know how it is.
Yeah.
Uh, so that's what it is. So what we giving away? What we giving away first?
Well, Sean says he needs to slide to Cleveland. His sister was just named Princeton head coach in Cincinnati. So congratulations.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
In Cincinnati. Hey, Sean, you know
Wait,
what?
what is she the head coach of? What?
Man, Princeton head coach of Cincinnati. That's nice. Yeah, what
Everybody want a shirt. Sandy Scott wants a shirt.
Sandy Scott. Hey, Sandy Scott needs to show up at some meetings. Not that this is a black journalist meeting, but as president, I'm missing Sandy Scott, so we need her back. We need you back, Sandy.
Oh, for girls' state basketball, cool. I might need to speak with your sister. Maybe we can talk offline, Sean. I am so I'll give you guys a preview. That's something else that's coming up. I think Chill and I have talked about it a little bit. That the NFL draft is being hosted, or Cleveland is hosting this year's NFL draft. And that takes place next week, Thursday, April 29th through Saturday, May 1st. So that's really big. That's really a good look for Cleveland. And we are going to be down there in a couple of capacities.
Right.
So Greater Cleveland Association of Black Journalists, which we talk about all the time, where Chill is the president. We are a local chapter of the National Association of Black Journalists, and we are going to be down there representing. Chill, if you want to talk about some of the stuff that's going on, I know we've got a table, and
We'll
we'll
be
be
there all 3
doing
days of the draft at a table for the Greater Cleveland Association of Black Journalists. You can come, people from the draft. We'll be broadcasting on the Black journalists the platforms. I might sneak in some Chill Talk live platforms, but we will be broadcasting from there. We'll have a table there. We'll be talking to people, getting information, sharing information about the draft, about uh, diversity. We have a panel. One of our members, Delvis Valentine, will be on a diversity panel uh, about diversity in upper management of sports, and we will be doing some collaborations with another organization. You might have saw Felicia and I at the Rocket Mortgage Field House. I heard somebody give like some short initials of it. They called it the Roll Mo Fee Ho.
That's too much.
I think we just need to go with the Romo. You know, ever since it was the gun, and then all, you know, we got used to call it the gun, and then, you know, all that. So now they looking for then it was the Q. When it was the Quicken Loans Arena, it was the Q. So now they in search of something slick. I think they need just to go with Romo, Rocket Mortgage. But anyhow, you saw Felicia and I at the Rocket Mortgage Field House.
Romo ho.
In the Romo Fiho. In the
it's Romo ho.
Saw us in the box, upgraded box session. But you know, that was a meeting that I had with the president of the Black Sports Professionals. So we were talking about some collaboration. We will be collaborating with that organization, that Black organization, during the NFL draft. So we'll be in the house.
Like a happy hour involved, and a lot of stuff is free and open to the public, guys. So if you want to get a chance to come down and check some of these things out, like these panels and such, it's free and open to the public. I do think you need a ticket, but I am unsure how you secure the tickets. So I'll try to find that information out between now and next week, and have that for you if you guys don't already find it yourselves.
Sandy Scott said the Romo is a no. Hey man, Rocket Mortgage Field House is a lot to say when we used to call it the gun or the Q. It even got better when it was the Q.
Yeah.
Man, Rocket Mortgage Field House, man, we got to call that something different.
It's a lot. But yeah, so it's gonna be cool. I'm doing a panel down there called Representation Matters: Social Change Through Sports. So that's why I was saying that I may want to speak with your sister, because part of our representation matters is dealing with, you know, women in sports and how the game has changed. So yeah, I'll reach out to you about that, see what I can come up with, or if there's anything that we can do, and have your newly crowned head coach sister be a part in some kind of way. So that's cool.
That would be slick. Let's give something away. We're running out of time.
I don't know. You got a question, Chill?
Okay,
what's one of the trivia questions they asked us? You see if these people know.
Oh, the one in particular, the one that called us up. But are we giving away the movie or the T-shirt?
The movie, because we've already given away a couple T-shirts.
Okay.
Right? Didn't you give away 2?
No, I only gave away 1, and that was the Richard.
I thought you gave away 2, and you said you had 1 more left.
No, I thought I gave away the T-shirt that was for you.
Oh, okay.
No, but I have yours.
You realize you knew better.
So I gave away the one to Richard, and we have 1 more, and then the other one is for you.
Okay, so let's do the movie. What can we ask? So let's ask a movie question. So who can finish this line? Do we tell them the film? We can tell them the film.
Tell them the film, because this one got us.
Field of Dreams. Okay, do you guys remember Field of Dreams with Kevin Costner?
From the movie The Draft that was in Cleveland.
Yes. If you build it, what is the rest? What is the rest of that line?
That was a question. So the first person to answer that question wins a movie code.
The first person that answers correctly.
Ronnie Knight jumped in. Sean jumped in. They jumped in with the answer we jumped in with.
So yeah.
Richard jumped in with the same answer. Who was first? Let me see who hit first though. Ronnie Knight hit first.
Ronnie Knight was first on my end.
Yeah, Ronnie Knight was first on my end with They Will Come. Sean came, They Will Come. Sean is saying he won. Richard. Oh, look at Sandy Scott.
So Sandy got, I mean, the curveball. So we all answered, our group answered the same way most of you have, saying
Did Ron, did
they will come.
Sean, did Richard, they will come. We jumped out
If
there
you
with that.
build it, they will come. I've always known it to say that. I thought that the day will come because remember, like when all those people came, it was like a bunch of like cars or the audience or whoever, like all these people came to this baseball field. So I'm like, I always thought this is what it said. And all of the people, well, I won't say all of the people, but a lot of the people who played trivia thought that as well because this was challenged. The answer was challenged to where they had to actually play a clip from
They
the
brought the
film.
clip because people was
People was
pissed.
like, no, it says if you build it, they will come.
Not just everybody, a lot of people challenged it till they had to play the clip for us.
Yeah.
During the trivia contest.
And so come to find out in that clip, look, I still want to go back and watch Field of Dreams because I think it's another clip that says they. But in that clip they showed us, it says, if you build it,
he will come. He was in the cornfield. But you know what? And it makes sense because what they were really talking about, we thought, even in the movie, we thought we were talking about the crowds, people coming to see the baseball players, the baseball game in this cornfield. But it was really talking about his father. So I guess he was the he that would come. Yeah. So yeah, we challenged that. A lot of other people, they brought the clip up on us.
Ronnie Knight said, I don't care, I was first.
Yeah, Sean said he was first. He had the screenshot. Sean said he had the screenshot. Yeah, you had the screenshot of the wrong damn answer. So Sandy Scott
got that one. So congratulations, Sandy. You win a Chill. Are you able to drop my email address in there? It's still not letting me comment when I go to type. I don't know what that's about. I've never had that happen before.
Yeah, give it to me. I have it on my phone right now. What is it?
So if you guys email me at Felicia, FELICIA, the letter C.
It already popped up. All right.
HANEY@gmail.com. Oh, you put Felicia at Beach Street Publicity. That's fine too. You can email me there as well. If you guys email me, I will I mean not you guys, but Sandy. Sandy is the winner, not you guys. Not they. She congratulations, Sandy. You won a
home viewing
to see the new Michael B. Jordan film. So congrats.
Way to go. Way to go. Let me wave my.
Please make sure you email me so that I can get you that code. You have to send me an email.
So Sandy, I put her Beach Street Publicity. She gave a different one, but either one will go to her.
Yeah, you can email the Felicia at Beach Street Publicity. They both actually come to the same place. So I will get it and I will send it out to you. Congratulations. You want to do one more?
One more movie?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
We're going
Ronnie, Sean, Richard, let's get it.
Oh, wait. How can I pose this into a question? Okay, I think so. Everybody knows it snowed today in Cleveland, right? Crazy. After we were just having like 70 and 80 degree temperatures, it actually started snowing last night and through the day today. So what artist whose anniversary death is today made a song called, is it Sometimes It Snows in April? I think that's the name of it.
Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Okay, I'm waiting. And
isn't that ironic though?
Stacy Collier. Stacy Collier is quick. Stacy Collier has the answer. Sean, Richard. Hey, Sean was right behind Stacy. He might have to show us a
Actually, Sean is before Stacy on my feed.
oh, wait a minute. Let me check mine.
Yeah, he
Okay.
said Stacy is wrong because Stacy's first answer was prawns. Prawns.
Is that how you gonna do Stacy? You gonna do Stacy like that? Because she found prompts.
Prawns.
Is that how you do it, Stacy? So technically, if you on spell check, then yeah, Sean won. Because Stacy had prompts.
But no, seriously, on my end though, my next, so after Sean had commented, let's go, the next comment I see is Prince, and then I see Stacy's prompts.
On mine, it says Sean's let's go. Then it has Stacy prompts twice. And then Sean's Prince, and then Richard's Prince, then Sandy's Prince, then Stacy with the correct Prince and not prompts. And then Richard said prompts was wrong.
Yeah. So that's tough. I don't know. I have Sean as the first one, and then Chill has
Stacy with prompts.
So how are we gonna do that?
We could give it to both of them.
We could. We technically do have.
We do have
2 more giveaways.
Are we? But are we going to? We're going to authenticate Stacy's bad spelling of Prince's name.
She had them Twitter fingers going. She was trying to type too fast.
Is the I next to the U? Let me see something here. I'm not looking at my screen.
The I is right next to the U. It is.
Ooh, okay, see that's.
So.
I'm gonna see, but good thing I'm not the producer of the show. What you want to do, Felicia?
I say we give it to both of them.
Okay, there we go.
That works for me because that is weird how she came up first in your feed and he came up first in mine. So we'll give it to both of them.
All right, but then Richard could say that he was actually the next one with the correct with Prince. He was before prompts.
Bye, Richard.
And Ronnie.
Enjoy your t-shirt.
Ronnie said he was first. All right. Sandy. I'm not Sandy. Sandy got the shirt. Stacy and Sean. Go ahead.
Sandy did get the movie.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So Sandy already got it. But yeah, Sean and Stacy.
Now, does somebody want to trade their movie for a shirt? Richard already got a shirt.
Richard got a shirt. And we had one more shirt to give away.
That's what I was asking. Does someone want to trade it for the shirt? We can give them a shirt. But, if you're not available next Thursday at, I believe it's 7 p.m. to watch the new Michael B. Jordan film, doesn't seem like anyone's interested in trading.
Stacey saying, man, everybody all nice on here. Stacey said, I'll be fair. He can win. Sean is like, oh, no, she just misspelled it. She can win. We giving it to both of y'all. Unless Ronnie or Richard is saying that they were next with the correct spelling. But
now,
Richard
Sean says he'll take the shirt, but that means Chill got to send it to him.
Okay, so does that mean...
You got to understand this before you agree to that, Sean. That means Chill has to physically go out and mail this shirt to you.
Sean, I will mail you the shirt, bro.
Okay.
I will mail you the shirt. It'd have been a lot easier if you had just took the movie, because that's nothing but a code. Hey, man, one of your people like, man, Sean, you could have gave me the doggone code to watch the movie for free. Sean, you sure y'all?
They want these t-shirts. Now, Sandy talking about she'll trade for the t-shirt, too.
Man, y'all, okay. Felicia, I'm going to let you handle this.
Okay, so... Stacy's getting the movie. We got that down for sure. Sandy and Sean. Sean said no.
Sean said he ain't giving nobody no code. Sean, what's gonna happen if you give somebody a code for a movie, bro? He said he ain't giving nobody no code.
So I don't know how you guys want to do that. So Sean wants the shirt. So we give Sean the shirt.
We'll give Sean the shirt.
Okay. Sounds good.
Stacy, Stacy, he go, what, Sean, you go sell him the code for the movie? He said they gotta pay us.
Who is he selling the gold to? I'm confused.
I don't know, man.
Who's gotta pay?
Hey,
Don't
hey,
you know that the stuff on Chill Talk is
for the free.
for the free?
Yeah, but if we give him the code, he could sell the code. Like if the movie, however much, you know what? Don't Sean, don't get me in trouble with the daggone movie company. Hi, man, you got me in here about to really incriminate myself.
Messing up our operation.
Messing up our operation. So Sean is going to get the shirt. Stacy and Richard said he's next. Was Richard actually next, or was Ronnie next?
I don't know. I will have to scroll back. Did Ronnie even answer?
Yeah, he did. Let me.
Oh, he did. On my end, I think he's after Richard.
Okay, on my end it says Sean was like, "Let's go." Then I had Stacy with Prince, Sean with Prince, and then Richard with Prince. So Richard would be the, if you know, if we just go ahead and giving away that other movie,
Okay.
then we can give it to Richard, and Sean gets the shirt.
So
If that's
Ronnie
what
don't
you
get
wanna do.
nothing.
We got one more shirt to give away, Ronnie.
Ronnie, I can give Ronnie a code. I have one more.
Okay, there you go. Everybody's happy.
So Ronnie, then I don't want to hear nothing else.
For Ronnie.
And you better watch this movie. You gonna give us a movie review on it.
That's right. Don't get the code and then don't watch the doggone movie.
Right.
So Ronnie.
Once again, Chill, if you could drop my email once again in the chat. You guys, please email me so I can get you those codes. Oh, Ronnie's talking about, he said just take him to the draft. Did you not hear us say it was free and open to the public?
Okay, so does he not want the movie?
These portions are, now there are some things like you talking about where the actual draft is going to be going down. There's other stuff surrounding the draft that we are a part of. What I got on my shirt? I can't help you with getting into the Browns stadium.
Sean is 1,149 words into his next book. Man, Sean is not playing.
All right.
Sean, and I said earlier, I don't know, man. I've been showing off the book, the 3. So I don't even have it. I don't even have it up here. It might be in the living room or dining room or somewhere else in the house. So I don't even have it to show it today. But let's get the whole squad, the whole team, the Kofi Pasa research team, bring them on and talk about the 3rd book. So we'll set that up and get the whole crew back and talk about this new book.
All right.
Yeah, so he's going down. So just so I know, Ronnie, Richard, man, Richard got it in today. Ronnie, Richard, and Stacy and Sandy.
Oh yeah, and Sandy.
We gave away 4 movie passes.
Now, Sandy, do you still want them? Or she had mentioned that she wanted the t-shirt. Did we give away all the t-shirts?
I have one more shirt.
Unless you want the shirt, Sandy, let us know real quick. Or you can email me and let me know. You let me know which one you prefer. I know she said something about the shirt. She had said something about the shirt when she first came on, and then she mentioned it again after she won the movie. So, yeah, email me and let me know, and we will distribute accordingly.
Sean asked, was I reading the book? I'm about to read the book. I read my my forward that Felicia spell checked the wrong word in there.
It was like one word. I noticed it after it was already gone. I said, "Oh no!" I found.
Actually, I didn't see whatever was
Well, maybe it, I don't know. I thought when I went back and read it again, I found another typo, but oh well, imperfectly perfect.
Ronnie said the shirt is his. Man, y'all a
Ronnie,
mess, man.
we
Y'all a mess.
can't win for losing with you. What do you want, Ronnie? Tell us right now. We about to give you what you want.
Do you want the shirt?
We ain't giving
Or
you no tickets to the draft. What do you want that is either in the form of a t-shirt or a code to watch this movie? Let us know. Or you can let me know if you're not gonna type it in the
he
chat.
typed everything. He said, See, that's
I can't. I am done, like done with Ronnie Knight. Okay, y'all. This is every week. He got some shenanigans going on.
Jesus, Ronnie. That's
Oh, I do want to say, I was just looking down in the chat and I noticed Chill's regular message where he has donate to Chill Talk. I donated to my cousin today. She put up, now my cousin is a pharmacist. She, is like single, no kids. She makes good money, but she had this post on yesterday that was like insane. It was like of a burning house. So I'm like, what is going on? So I started reading this long caption. She was like, I never thought I would find myself creating a GoFundMe. But she's like, when I tell y'all I literally have nothing left, I have nothing. So the condo above hers exploded, like literally just exploded into flames. She was home. Luckily, her dog was there and started barking. That woke her up. So she managed to get up. She didn't even have on any shoes. She said her feet got her feet have burns on them because she had to walk through some fire to get out. Her dog did not make it out, and
no.
nothing else came out. So it was just whatever she was wearing at the time, which did not include shoes, but everything else that she possessed is gone. She said she did have renter's insurance, but the insurance only covers like 20% or something like that of her belongings. She was like, I mean, I don't even have an ID, a passport, photo, like nothing. So yeah, it was just crazy and just, kind of our theme lately, whether we're talking about, you know, our brother Crazy D, who just passed away. Then it was a DMX, and we didn't even discuss Black Rob. That happened since
Right.
last week also. Black Rob is gone. And we had this show a couple of weeks ago about, really getting your house in order. These things like life insurance and, even things like this is homeowners
Right.
insurance or renters insurance, like having this stuff in place so that to protect yourself. So this theme just keeps coming back up on the show. So I know it's for a reason. I know somebody needs to hear it. So that's why I'm bringing it up. And as I remind y'all, I remind myself.
Yeah.
So just want to say shout out to my cousin, LaRonda. She just goes by Rhonda, but she's down in VA and she just had that happen to her last night. So it was crazy. Like literally to see the flames that were coming out of that property was just, so just thankful that she made it out. And yeah, you just never know what could happen just
Yeah.
like that in
Yeah.
the blink
Just
of an
like that.
eye.
And Felicia, we had a close friend, but uh people haven't really been talking about it yet, so we're not really going to talk about it yet. But
Mm-hmm.
our hearts are definitely with that family. Uh and they already know what it is. Uh, Alfred Lewis Joyner is shouting out, rest in peace to Crazy D. Let Alfred Lewis Joyner is Louis Lou. People know him in Cleveland as Louis Lou. He's in Lebanon, Tennessee right now. He's been in Lebanon for a while, but he got shouted out as Ronnie Knight. And Felicia, you might not know this, but we were talking about this earlier before you got on when I was talking about Ronnie. Ronnie Knight was a DJ for Men at Large.
Mm.
And even prior to that, Ronnie Knight was one of Cleveland's first premier break dancers, hip hop b-boy dancers.
Oh
And
press that Zoom link and get on here and show us what you can do.
and you got some moves. You show them, get your tut on, Ronnie. But Louis
You better
Lou,
get the tutting up in here.
Louis Lou, Alfred Joyner, who's watching us right now, who's in Lebanon, Tennessee. They were in a group together. Louis Lou, Ronnie Knight, and his brother Nunu was in a group called Wave Motion. And anybody who's ever, talked or ever interviewed Todd Sams, one of Cleveland's most renowned choreographers, left Cleveland, moved to LA, is one of the most known choreographers in the world. He's done choreography for Usher, Chris Brown, Beyonce, Michael Jackson. He talks about that the first group he really watched and admired and got moves from was from Wave Motion. So Todd openly talks about, watching Louis Lou and Ronnie Knight and Nunu as Wave Motion as one of his inspirations that, for dancing and his moves and getting into choreography. So big ups to Louis Lou and to Ronnie Knight.
Earlier in the chat, I don't know if you saw that, Chill.
Who, Louis Lou?
I assumed it was directed toward you. Yeah, it was like, did you remember something? Remember the Mississippi Burning Tour? When MC Surge driver ran off to a ditch on the way back to Cleveland.
Hey, Felicia, we don't want to talk about that. What happened? That was a tour. That was a hip hop tour. And I was road managing. I actually was not the artist. I was road managing for Surge, and who was on the tour with the Canine Posse was on that tour. This Eddie Murphy's brother Vernon Jr., Vernon Lynch Jr. And man, those were like 4-5 wild days in Mississippi. Lewis, don't even get me started, man. Lewis, I'm still mad at you behind that one. Felicia, I have to tell you that story. It's always a story. We cannot talk about that story. Those are 5 wild days in Mississippi.
Is this in one of the Bigfoot? Do you know there's some show getting ready to come on about Bigfoot? Did you see that?
No, am I in it? Did they come? Are they coming to talk to me? My Bigfoot sighting?
I guess you'll find out.
Man, let me call Smooth and tell him we on. We back on, Smooth. We get to talk about our Bigfoot sighting, even though we know Smooth not going to talk about it.
Right.
Hey, Sean, you got Sean talking about, I thought he said he ain't rolled down on him in the Ville. I'm just used to holler. I thought Sean wanted some, some moves. Yeah, I gotta tell Serge and Sean, you might want Serge to roll. You might not want Lou to roll down on you, because if you know how he behaved himself on that Mississippi tour, I'm not even gonna put that on you. You just might.
Like the time my friend got pulled over. It's 3 of my friends have been drinking. The driver is toast. So when the cop pulls him over, he comes up to the window and he says, "Sir, can you tell me what time it is without looking at the clock?" He was like, "You look straight at the clock."
Wow.
3:42.
Wow. Man, I might just have to do a show just about Chill remembers stuff. But really quick, on that Mississippi Burning tour, we dealt with it was a police run-in, a theft, drowning.
What?
I had to put somebody to sleep. Shooting, a fight, not like all at one thing. This is just all over the 5 days. These are different circumstances.
And then y'all bus got chased by Morgan Freeman, Tevin Campbell, and Will Smith.
See, there you go. Anyway, it's 10 o'clock. We gave away all the stuff. So.
Oh, my mama want to know, do you remember?
Oh, Lord, here we go.
The name of a restaurant that.
Did I see your mama back there? Hey, Teresa Haney. I see your mom back there. So what she want to know?
A restaurant at Burke Lakefront Airport. The only thing I remember used to be over there was horn blowers. I don't remember a restaurant at the airport.
Yeah.
I don't either. I mean, everybody used to go to, I know, horn blowers, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
It
know.
was the Brown Derby before that.
Oh, she said once upon a time it was a brown derby. That was before my time. Once
In the
upon
60s.
before my time.
You know, the only brown derby I knew was over in Northfield.
I
I knew
remember
that
that one.
brown derby over there.
They got one now on Mayfield, I
There's
think.
one at Cedar and
And like,
Fairmount.
Louis Lou said he was young and wild.
you wild boy,
You
you
was
wild.
definitely wild, bro. Like, man, Lewis, man. Hey, look, hey, we up a, you know what? It's a cotton field involved in this. It's a train. We had a train jumping incident. Not at one time, just throughout several days.
Okay.
Oh my God. Yeah, we don't want to. Captain Franks. Ronnie Knight said Captain
Captain
Franks.
Franks?
Captain Franks was at 9th Street Pier.
No, she said that was at 9th Street.
9th
Pier.
Street Pier. All right. So, all right, it's 10 o'clock, Felicia. We go break it up. So we gave away movie tickets. We gave away, Sean's gonna get a t-shirt. So we still got a t-shirt in the cut. So we'll see. And
Unless Sandy wants the shirt instead of the movie pass. She didn't say. So we'll wait to see what Sandy says.
okay, Sandy Scott, let us know whether you
'Cause
want.
if we end up having one more, then we might give one more away next week. We'll see.
Oh, one more movie? Yeah, if Sandy wants the t-shirt.
All right.
Or she can go to Belden Village Mall. Man, we couldn't even go to Belden Village Mall. Now Daryl has t-shirts at Belden Village Mall. Ronnie keeps saying the t-shirt is his.
I don't even remember. I can't keep up with him. I don't know. Is he getting the t-shirt, the movie? Email me, please, and put in there, are you getting the t-shirt or the movie?
And I swear to God, Ronnie, if you say that you want everything, you go
then
get
you'll
nothing.
get nothing. Fair warning.
Go ahead and say it, Ronnie. Okay, Sandy Scott is answering the Belden Village Mall question, but she's not answering whether she wants the t-shirt. Man, y'all real difficult today. I'm just letting you know right now. Sean talking about he screen captured his wrong answer. Ronnie Knight talking crazy. Man, Ronnie Knight came on the show talking about somebody throwing up. I'm like, come on, Ronnie. He said he's going to inbox you on Facebook. Now he's choosing a different route.
First of all, Ronnie, I do not use Facebook very often on a regular, and I do not have Messenger on my phone.
Why is he kept coming up with his own choice of how he's going to contact you?
Unless I am sitting at my computer, which I'm only, I'm doing when I'm working, or if I'm on Chill Talk, which is also working, is when I see it. So just on my kind of daily 1-2 running around with just my phone, I can't see your messages in Messenger.
Ronnie, we gave you the mechanism to reach out to her. We still don't know if
he just want like anything difficult. I'm gonna start saying, so what I should have said is send me a message on Facebook so that he can email me. I think that's what we gonna have to start doing with Ronnie.
Okay, I'm not, you know what? I don't know who won what, Felicia. I guess all I know is I'm sending Sean a t-shirt. That's what I know.
I'm just as lost as you are.
Oh, and Richard gets a movie and a t-shirt.
Yes. He came out very victorious today.
And got on. And
I wasn't there for it, but now which Richard Montgomery is this? Do you know this Richard?
Yeah, I know this Richard. I know.
I didn't see him.
Dr. Richard Montgomery.
Because I know a Richard Montgomery, but he's like a filmmaker. Has he ever made
I'm not that I know of, but you
okay, he was from Warrensville, I want to say.
Okay, Ronnie Knight says, well, by me, partners with Chill is no brainer. Still, I don't know what the answer is.
Well, by me being partners with Chill is a no brainer. What is a no? Apparently it's not a no. You got to spell it out for us, Righty Night. Get to
I'm
get
not
your
quite sure.
gang sign figures going.
I'm gonna let you and Ronnie figure that out. So we may have an extra movie to give away next. He said the T-shirt. Okay, so there it is. So we do have a movie to give away next week.
All right.
All right, we up out of here. Really quick. Everybody can go back and I did the interview with Canada's top DJ Immortal. That interview, I posted it on my page, and it's links to his site. It was a really cool interview. We got a chance to talk about a lot of old school stuff, and I got a chance to hear again about what people in another country, how they remember my legacy. I talked to people locally in Cleveland, but to hear somebody what they felt about my music from that long ago in Canada, it was cool. So got a chance to talk to him. He asked me a whole bunch of questions, and hopefully I gave him all the answers that he needed to know. And I teased a chill announcement. The contracts haven't been signed. They haven't sent the information to Felicia yet, but it may be an MC Chill performance coming up.
Oh, snap.
We will see. We will see. We're still under negotiations, but we'll see. And I will say this: if it happens, the call was made for a surprise DJ. And if I'll give you this much information, if it happens, if the actual performance happens, we've already reached out to a DJ to rock with me. I was honored that he said yes. It's a full circle of legacy. If the performance happens, my DJ will be JMJ, Jam Master Jason, the son of Run DMC's DJ, Jam Master J, young Jason Mizell Jr. Telephone
Jam
call.
Master J's son.
Jam Master J's son. Jam Master Jason. But Jam Master J's son is Jam Master J, rest in peace. Name is Jason Mizell. This is Jason Mizell Jr. And he has stepped in many times currently for when Run DMC do perform. Now they've used JMJ Jason as their DJ. So we talked. Certainly I've performed on the same stage with Run DMC. Jam Master J. I performed on the same stage with his dad several times.
You ain't got no story about that?
And just for the haters,
now
not just locally, not just locally. I performed on stage in New York City with Run DMC. But no, I was going to say that wasn't the time that the LL was going to beat up Joe Little. That was a different performance. No, running them, no drama behind Run DMC, Jam Master J. Good, they were all good dudes. They showed me love, and so to get a chance to perform with Jam Master J's son is gonna be slick. So hopefully this performance works out. Hopefully hopefully everything goes down. I first heard about it, I think, from Felicia. I first heard about the possibilities from you.
Yes.
So, you earned your 1%. Because I will cash up you $1. Hey, everybody, real quick before we leave, I was testing my Cash App to see if it was working because I couldn't tell. So I sent Felicia $1 just to see if the Cash App was working. And she sent me a message back and asked me what was she supposed to do with that $1. I told her she could get an Arizona with the mango. You still get down with the mango Arizonas?
No, I never drank Arizona.
I thought you drank the mango madness or something like that. Oh, that's
mango
not
madness is
that's right.
Snapple.
Snapple. You did drink the
Yeah.
Mango Madness,
That was back in the
apple,
day. Yeah.
the old call and post days.
I
Okay.
never was an Arizona girl.
Okay. Stacy Collier says bringing your music back at Garfield. Right. Oh, Stacy, you played some of my music for you. I told you I'll Zoom talk. I'll show up to talk to your class. What you want me to do? No, hey, why have the music? You can have, I can show up. So, but I appreciate that. That she played downbeats. I believe I saw her post that. Did she I can bring Beatmaster T with me as well. But yeah, she played downbeats for her kids to talk about the different layerings in music. So I appreciate that. You should have came on and talked to us about it. You came on for a second, then
Oh,
you
what
left.
happened to Adam? Adam was supposed to be, I was supposed to be coming to talk to Adam's kid, his students. I saw him on here for a minute. I don't know if he's still here. I don't.
I don't know. I'll talk to Adam and see. You're right. You were supposed to talk to the kids. He never reached out to you. So we'll see. But we're up out of here. Felicia Haney, anything before we leave?
No, just thank you guys for joining us as always. We love and appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in to Chill Talk, kicking it with just me and Chill today. It was just us. We didn't even have to have a guest, and y'all tuned in. Y'all stayed active with us on the chat. Y'all won some stuff, and thank y'all. Come back here next week, same bat time, same bat channel, and we will do this again.
All right. We out of here, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.